Mr. Lotion.
Hello and welcome to a brand new video. So, since we're all emo over the constant departures of members and their groups, I decided to compile 7 male idols and make a supergroup. I updated their roles and also made a line distribution along with it. The only departure I didn't include was Super Junior's Kanan, since he's 2nd gen and I despise even number formations, since there's never a center unless someone's behind someone and that's a no-no. Oh, and a note, I'm only including male idols that departed with their groups in 2019 to spice things up lol. Without further ado, let's move on to the members. The first member of my supergroup is B.I. His roles are leader, main dancer, lead rapper and vocalist. I didn't change anything when it comes to his roles, because honestly they're perfect as is. And I'm telling you, it's as if these 7 were destined to be in a group. It ended up being so well-rounded. And Hanben fits the concept I have in mind, which is a bonus. I admire how he can be cute and cool at the same time. Moving on to the second member, which is
Who's the one that takes you higher than you've ever been?
Wonho. He's the oldest member of the group, and his positions are lead vocalist, lead dancer and visual. The tone of his voice contrasts amazingly well with his fellow vocalists and he too can be cute and cool, but I feel like he's more on the cool side. Come to think, all of the members of this group are versatile, which is good. With all that said, let's move on.
Yeah, let's get it. 터지는 혀로 속에 계속되는 걸음걸이 순간 날 like a phone 날 보자 걸린 버퍼링 난 더 럭셔리하게 걸어 yeah 뜨거워진 시선들로 가득한 running.
Probably my favorite member here, Sunghyun. Sunghyun's original positions are main rapper, vocalist and maknae, but he obviously isn't maknae here LMAO. I'll keep the main rapper and vocalist roles for him, since his rapping is unmatched, sorry not sorry, and his singing voice is pretty nice as well. Let's move on to the next member. Who can forget Woojin, the main vocalist we truly didn't deserve. I promise to utilize his vocals in this group. And of course, it's a no-brainer that his main vocalist role stays. I'm low-key emo over every single one of these departures, but what can you do? Let's move on before we collectively burst into tears. The next member is Minute. He's from We in the Zone, a group that has debuted this year yet they've already lost a member. He originally just has the vocalist role, but I'll promote him to lead vocalist since I think he can pull it off, and I would prefer to have 2 lead vocalists. By making him a lead vocalist it'll also differentiate him from Sunghyun and B.I, for example, who are vocalists. I also think he's worthy of the rapper role, I mean just listen. I'd also like to give him the visual role because I really think he has a good enough face for it. He's really beautiful in my opinion. Moving on to the second last member according to age, which would be His original positions are main dancer and sub-vocalist, but I'll promote him to vocalist because honestly he's capable enough to be one in my opinion. And if I kept the vocalist roles for the rap line, he should be a vocalist as well. As for center, Lon would be center for when they do a lighter, cuter concept, and B.I would be center for when they do a darker, more mature one. And now, the final member, who wasn't Maknae originally but he is Maknae here. It's none other than And last but certainly not least, Paul. It's such a shame when a rookie group loses a member, but even that happens sometimes. Paul's original positions are lead dancer, lead rapper and vocalist, and honestly they should stay that way. I have nothing else to say other than he's talent LMAO. And finally let's move on to their name, concept and line distribution. The group name is Remix. I wanted to incorporate the suffix re, because it usually indicates repeating something. I've tried words like retry, repeat, but remix just seemed to work. I wanted to incorporate their duality in the album cover, which is why the upper half is day and bottom is night. The title track will tell you why I chose flowers.
나의 꽃이야.
Okay, so for their mini-album Rebirth I chose mostly mature songs, and I wanted to tell a story with it. That's why it starts off happy with My Flower by JBJ, then mature with Got 7, then emo with Vic10, then mature again with Twice, and finally, with I Won't Let You Go. I feel like the album becomes full circle. I was planning on doing a line distribution for both My Flower and You Calling My Name, but I realized that this is how it'd go. And finally, here's the line distribution.
I don't know me either. You're in full blossom. Just hold me tight.
그냥 친한 친구인 척, 남자 사람 친구인 척, 네 주위를 계속 맴돌기만 해. 매일 보는 사이인데 벽을 빨개지는데 이상해 말도 못해 나 왜 이래.
Everyone loves that thing she do. 중심을 잃어버려 네 앞에서 나도 다시 본 보았음 어제와는 다르죠. 또 가끔은 지쳐 너를 생각하면 그쯤은 감수해. I'll be a daydreamer.
아슬아슬 위험하게 내 맘 갖고 노는데 나 어떻게 해야 해. 더 커져가고 있는데
What?
너는 나의 꽃이야. 너는 나의 봄이야. 계속 피어나니까 감당 안 돼. 어떻게 나 이제부터 난 내게
있잖아.
안아줄 거야.
언제나
처음 만난 그 순간부터 너 나의 꽃이야. 나의 꽃이야.
Swear baby 왜는 나의 꽃이야 왜 앞에서만 몸치야 baby 네 목소리가 달콤하게 바람에 날려 날 끌어안아줘 난 미쳐 바람이 like you I can't control myself 난 미소를 짓네 전화길 널 담아 눈으로 찰칵 셔터 너의 갤러리 in my head
주변 선을 이미 넘은 듯 경단에 술을 마신 듯 너에게 빠져들어 이미 취했어. 아슬아슬 위험하게 내 맘 갖고 노는데 난 어떻게 해야 해. 더 커져가고 있는데
What?
너는 나의 꽃이야. 너는 나의 봄이야. 계속 피어나니까 꽃이야
널 가지고 싶어 다 표현 못해 입술이 맘대로 움직이질 않네
없어 너밖에 단 drop me that egg Come closer 내 맘이니 막내 닿길
후회 없이 직진해
What?
너는 나의 꽃이야 너는 나의 봄이야 너는 계속 피어나니까 감당한데 어떻게 나 이제부터는 내가
있잖아
안아줄 거야
언제나
정말 그 순간부터 너 나의 꽃이야 나의 꽃이야
And that'd be it for this video. Tell me what you think of the supergroup, and if there's something you would change. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for tuning in.